we are now joined by the wonderful team of Inox Solar. Inox Solar started production of solar modules in the first quarter of 2025, and within a short span of time, it has grown and it has achieved a lot of production within a very short period of time. Devesh ji, you started in the Q1 of 2024, around that period of time. So how much it has achieved in terms of capacity? How much development you have done?
See, we have started initiating the project in the first quarter of 2025, and so far, in a very short span of time, we have started the commencing the production for the full commercial production, dispatching the modules, and already the modules are starting on the power solar from solar farms, and the installation being started on regular basis. We are dispatching the modules. Currently, we are running 3 gigawatt of capacity, and now our team already achieved lot of projects are closed in the commercial sites, and our Chief Business Officer Rohit Tikku has already closed many orders with big IPPs. Maybe I can...
So Rohit ji, what is the current order book? How strong is your order book? How the business is going? How much you are full with orders? How are the conditions?
So, in a very short span of time, we have been able to achieve an order book from domestic customers in tune of around 3.5 gigawatt. And we have just recently signed a 5 gigawatt contract along with Longi to supply jointly modules in India. So with this, total cumulative order book of around, close to 8 gigawatt plus is in a record time is itself, achievement. What Inox team has been able to do it, and we are not stopping here. We are envisaging to increase this further, and with the kind of quality and the R&D we will be jointly having with Longi. So this would help us to accelerate and increase our capacities in very short span of time in coming months.
Currently, what kind of technology you have? It is mainly monoPERC, TOPCon. What is the composition?
Yeah, so I'm Virender. Basically, we have coming up with TOPCon glass-to-glass module, which is a fine state of the art in the manufacturing. We are having very skilled people and very good know-how of all the technology matters. Parallelly, we are also coming up with cell manufacturing in Odisha, Dhankanal, which is expected to be operational by May 2026. For that, we have already done the technology selection, and that will be 5 gigawatt capacity in Odisha, Dhankanal. So we'll be showing you that most of the orders and everything, basically commissioning have been started. Not commissioning exactly, but I'll say the construction work and those things has been started, and we are chasing our targets very aggressively to come up by May 2026. This is for cell manufacturing plant, which is very important for ALCM, because by April 2026 ALCM will be applicable. So this is one of the back-end integration is very important. Parallelly, company is also looking into wafer manufacturing, which is also coming up for wafer, ALWM, you can say like that. So that is also one of the things where we are working on it.
Devesh ji, Sharma ji talked about your plans in Odisha. So what exactly your plan? I think you are planning a solar cell manufacturing from Dhankanal district. Why you chose Odisha?
Odisha is a very prominent state these days. It's a very progressive state. We have a lot of incentivizations because federal government has given a lot of incentives to all the states, but Odisha picked up very well in that. First of all, there's a IDCO, there's an organization called IDCO. They have helped us to achieve and acquire land, which is the major bottleneck normally in the big mega projects. Second thing is ample amount of water availability in Odisha, and third is electricity. There is no electricity tariffs, duty basically, and then a lot of good institutions are there. So we are also counting in the local manpower to run the plant, because it's a very sophisticated, fully automized plant. And plus it is also associated with a lot of ports. So port connectivity is also very good. Road connectivity is also very good. Initially, for a couple of years, yes, for the cell manufacturing, we have to be dependent on a lot of raw material imports. So port will play a very vital role in that. And subsequently for the export also, it will be very helpful. So Odisha, all in all, is a very good state to that. Plus, the stamp duty is also zero on the land, which also play a very good role. And there is subsidies on the electricity as well.
What is the timeline you have fixed? Like your solar cell plant will exactly start production by which year, which month? What is the
As our CTO has said, that we are planning to execute the project and start the commencing the commercial production by June 2026. That is the very timeline, very sharp timeline, but as our team is very strong and they are working day and night, and I'm very proud of my team. So I think we will achieve it because they have already set the target. In the 3.5 months, we already started 1.2 gigawatt of module production and subsequently adding 1.8 gigawatt also in the same time frame. So I'm very confident, my management is very confident, and team itself is very confident. So we'll achieve this target. Mr. Harihara is our plant head. He will say something about the production, how he achieved. So he has his own experience to share.
So yes, Hariji, like within a short span of time, you have achieved a good amount of production. So how it was possible? What are the major challenges, and how you overcame all these challenges?
Yeah, the location, we chose is Baula. So there, we got the shed was, readily available. So what we did is, we put up, the utility equipments very quickly, and we made, it possible, within 3 to 3.5 months timeline actually. So within 4 months, we were able to, start the, trial production, and with 1.2 gigawatt facility, so we were able to, start our first shipment also within this month actually. So parallelly, the expansion is going on for 1.8 gigawatt. So by in a month or two, we'll be 3 gigawatt capacity to to cater to the Indian market actually.
Devesh ji, we have seen that a lot of solar companies mainly are like diversifying. Then beyond cells, they are also in aluminum manufacturing. A lot of people are coming up with hybrid inverters also. So what is the plan of Inox Solar beyond solar modules and cells? Have you any plan of some other products too?
Inox itself is a power producing company. So our business align, since we are a wind manufacturing company, so our business alignment goes with the manufacturing and IPP. So we are focused our vision towards the manufacturing base. So wind we are there, solar we are there, we are focusing on the BESS, and further we are also focusing on the wafer and the polysilicon. So the entire vertical moves around to that focus. As far as goes to the BOM, we are not focusing on the BOM side currently. We are only focusing to stay in the power generation, electricity sales, and evacuation part of it. Maybe on the marketing front of view, I would like my CBO Rohit Tikku will comment more on it.
So how you see the market? Exactly how you see the impact of ALMM, ALCM when the ALMM for solar cells will come? How you think that this will change the game for solar companies in India?
I see, ALCM being a very, positive move to enable further, expansion of cell manufacturing in India. With the ALMM move, India has already crossed 100 gigawatt of module manufacturing. We are roughly around 125 gigawatt at this point of time. Cell, our capacities currently have crossed 25 gigawatt. We are between 25 to 30 gigawatt. And I expect by next year we'll be crossing around 40-45 gigawatt, and in next couple of years in the cell manufacturing also we are stated to have around 75 to 80 gigawatt of cell capacities coming in India and become one of the second largest global manufacturers after China, and with the ALWM, which is wafer manufacturing in India, stated to come by 2028. I think it's a bold move. With these steps going forward, we would be more, inclined towards backward integration, going back to wafer ingots, and then I think by 2030, with such common push, the polysilicon should also come. So with that, entire value chain shall be fulfilled. So I see this as a very good move and good growth for Indian module manufacturers who are fully vertically integrated should come in years to in the Indian market.
Mr. Sharma, when it comes to solar cell manufacturing, I think it is quite different from solar module manufacturing. So from the technology point of view, how difficult it is, how difficult the journey of Inox Solar is going to be in terms of technology?
So telling you that in terms of module, basically it's assembly part, which is also a little bit process is there, but cell is a complete process driven industry where it has to be a critical like a semiconductor. So I can say like it's a small brother of semiconductor manufacturing, where cleanness, process understanding, device understanding is very, very important, and it is very different from module industry. The people who feels that it is similar to module industry and can be very easily, it is not like that. So it's not plug and play. It is a process industry. It takes its time, and knowing how is very, very important. So technological front, it is very, very important. Otherwise, they are going to burn their fingers. So that is my understanding on this, and I personally say it is a fully technology-driven industry, especially cell manufacturing.
Last question, Deveshji, you're talking about manufacturing of ingots and wafers also. So have you identified any state, location, capacity?
That will mostly we are going to extend it in the state of Odisha, maybe somewhere adjoining to the current cell plant.
Rinkenal itself.
Yes, that's the idea.
Thanks a lot, the whole team for talking to Saur Energy and giving valuable insights from your manufacturing.